Hi there, my name is Marek Wyszynski. This will be a breathing exercise, short one, based on the Feldenkrais lesson called Seesaw Breathing. In this lesson, Feldenkrais shows us how to maximize use of our breathing apparatus, meaning our diaphragm, our belly, our ribs, our sternum. The lesson is done in the number of positions, lying on the back, lying on the stomach, lying on the sides, and in kneeling positions. You will learn how to take really deep breaths with maximum expansion of your lungs. You probably have heard about the breathing exercise that was popularized by a physician from London. J.K. Rowling attested how much it helped her defeat symptoms of coronavirus infection. Basically, you take 5 deep breaths, holding for 5 seconds at the very top of the inhale. On the 6th exhale, you cough, covering your mouth, of course, and then you repeat the cycle twice. Afterwards, you lie on the stomach for 10 minutes. We know how important lying on the stomach is and changing the relationship of your lungs with gravity and relationship of the ribs and the diaphragm with gravity. It allows to move the fluids, expel whatever is not necessary there from the lungs, but it also helps you ventilate the back part of the lung, where the lung is the biggest. Inside our lungs, we have these very tiny bubbles, less than a millimeter, in fact 0.2 millimeters in size, in diameter. And those bubbles that are called alveoli, they are where the gas exchange occurs between your lung tissue and the blood flow. We have hundreds of millions of these alveoli in the healthy lungs. Altogether, the surface provided by these alveoli combined is 750 square feet or 70 square meters. This is a huge exchange, gas exchange surface. Let's make sure that we take good care of our lungs, and let's make sure that we learn how to maximize the self-use, your use of your ribs, of your diaphragm, and of your abdomen. I bet you will enjoy this exercise.
Feel free to break down these exercises into smaller chunks and do them separately. Use audio to follow the movements. Please lie on your back with knees bent. Take a medium-sized breath in, hold it, and pull your belly in, and then push it out. Pull it in, push it out. You're making seesaw-like movements between your belly and chest. When belly is pulled in, the chest gets big. When belly swells, chest flattens. Stop, let go. Take a few normal breaths. Quietly breathing. And take one more breath in, and then completely exhale. And at the bottom of the exhale, stop. Stop and hold. And begin to make the seesaw movement of pulling belly in, pushing it out, pulling it in, pushing out, on the complete exhalation. Feel your belly gets hollow under the ribs. There is a hollow space, empty space there. Continue with the seesaw movement of expanding chest and collapsing the chest. Good. And inhale and take a fresh, normal few breaths, relaxing. Normal, restful breaths. And now take a breath in and hold at the very top of the inhalation. Hold the breath on top of the inhale and continue pulling belly in, pushing belly out, alternating movement of belly and chest like a seesaw. expansion of the chest, collapsing of the chest, expansion, breastbone moving. Very good. And exhale, completely let go. Return to normal, quiet breathing. You may feel a difference in how your chest and belly are moving while normally breathing. Great. And lie on your left side, please. You can put something underneath your head if you wish, both knees bent and hips bent. And take one breath in and out. And then next time take a medium breath in and hold it. And begin to do seesaw movement, pulling belly in, pushing it out, belly in and out many times. In, out, seesaw. Feel what's different. Now the right side is moving more. Exhale, completely relax, and breathe naturally. Feel the ribs and abdomen on the right side are freer. Exhale completely, hold it, and continue to move the belly and chest. Belly caving in, and then pushing out. In, out, in, out. Feel the whole side from the shoulder to the pelvis, expanding, collapsing. You can vary rhythms a little bit, faster or slower. Great. And take a breath in and out. Breathe normally, feeling how your right shoulder and right hip are separating on inhalation and springing back in to normal resting space on exhalation. Now take a full breath in, hold it, and continue with the seesaw. Belly in, belly out while you are on top of your inhale. This time belly is really big, and you're moving that volume of air to the top of your lungs when you pull your belly in, and to the bottom of your lungs when you push belly out. And stop, exhale, and take a few quiet breaths. Observe the accordion of your ribs on the right side, on the top side. Expansion on your waistline, and collapsing as you exhale. The distance is dynamic. And please lie on your right side. Take a few normal breaths and observe your spontaneous movements of your chest, of your belly, of your back during breathing. And now take a medium size of breath in and begin to do seesaw movements while holding that middle volume of air in your lungs. Feel expansion of the left side of your back, the front, and exhale. Take a few breaths, letting go of everything, breathing normally. And now take a breath in, completely exhale, hold breath, and start the seesaw movements. Alternating belly and chest, pushing belly out, pulling it in, making it hollow, pushing it out, and continue while holding breath on the exhale. Now stop, take a few normal breaths again, breathing normally. Observe growing awareness of breathing. Please take a very deep breath in and hold it. And while you're holding, start to make belly, chest movements. Sucking the belly in while the chest is expanding. Pushing the belly out, chest collapses. And exhale, completely relaxing. Notice movements of your back, movements of your left side, movements in your belly and the front of the chest. And please roll over onto your back. And observe your normal breathing pattern. Can you feel much more of your breathing apparatus, your abdomen, your ribs, lifting and lowering of your chest, your breastbone, perhaps even your collarbones, sides of your body. Please roll onto your stomach. And take a medium size of breath in, hold it, begin to do seesaw, belly, chest movements, and experience it in a new way. While lying on the stomach, the front wall of the belly and chest is restricted. Back is moving much more. And breathe normally for a moment. And make 3 movements of seesaw while holding breath on exhalation, and 3 movements on inhalation. And breathe normally. Please lie on your back. And continue with normal breaths. Observing what's changed, what's different. Next, we'll practice Sisa breathing in all 4s, hands and knees. Please bring yourself to quadruped position. Of course, if this is unpleasant, skip this sequence. Breathe normally a few times. Take a middle-sized breath in, hold it, and begin seesaw, belly, chest, seesaw, swinging. Belly gets big, belly gets small. When the belly gets small, chest expands. And exhale. Take a few normal breaths. And inhale, complete exhalation all the way to the bottom of the exhalation, all the air out, and start the seesaw movement. Belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out. Continue as many times as you can comfortably. And inhale and take a comfortable resting place for maybe your wrists and let go of them. Relax your hands. Come back on all fours. And then take another big breath in. Hold it. And while you're holding it, belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out. Not exhaling, holding the same volume of air in. And exhale again. And rest again. This time support yourself on the elbows and forearms and your head in your palms. In this position, your pelvis is higher than your head, so the viscera of your belly is pressing against the diaphragm. Take a medium-sized breath in and begin to make the seesaw movement, belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out. Observe a little rocking movement forward and back. Exhale and breathe normally. Now, take a full exhale and hold it and begin to do a seesaw on the exhalation while you have no air that you can expel. Inhale. Give yourself a moment of rest and maybe kneeling. Breathe normally. And one last time, come on your elbows and forearms. Take a big breath in and hold it while holding the lungs filled with air. Moving belly, chest, belly, chest. And exhale. And come back onto your back. Fully relax. And breathe normally. Allow your system to decide how much breath you need now. Don't manipulate any way of breathing. Don't make it any special. Just breathe as it is spontaneous for you right now. Observe the level of awareness of how your whole body is breathing. Enjoy it without rushing. And slowly bring yourself onto your stomach and finish the session by quietly breathing for a few minutes while lying on the stomach. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much.